dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is a faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, "My country, tears of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring." And if America is to be a great nation.
When the stakes are high, the debates get hotter. When the issues demand clarity, we bring the fire. Welcome to Crossfire. Crossfire, where politics meets perspective, where issues are dissected, and where no topic is off limits. From the corridors of power to the pulse of the streets, we break down the politics, the controversies, and the decisions that shape our nation. Join Dr. Tony Olisangbeki as he puts guests on the hot seat, drilling them with the tough questions, demanding the hard truths, and leaving no room for half measures. Get ready for fearless conversations and uncompromising analysis. Crossfire, exclusive on Udala 104.7 FM Onitsha, every Saturday from 9 a.m.
A very beautiful morning to you and welcome to Crossfire on Udala 104.7 FM this very beautiful Saturday morning. And today remains the 25th day in the month of April in the year 2026. Wherever you are listening to us from and whatever you may be doing, it's always a pleasure to welcome you On today's edition of Crossfire, remember, on this very platform, it's all about exchange of fire. We try as much as possible to extract answers from our guests and ensure that no stone is left unturned. We give you the best and all the best at all time, and that's what we stand. We speak the truth, we uphold the truth, we preserve the truth, we call a spade a spade. We can never call a spade by any other name. That's more reason we say not this era veritas, not this era you veritas, and not this era you can be veritas, and not this era we can be veritas, not this era lingolum, and not this era contra lingolum. You are welcome. It's always a pleasure to welcome you. Remember, on this very program, we usually have a guest, and we have one this very morning. We're going to introduce him in a jiffy. But before then, remember, as we usually do it, it's about 9 minutes or 10 minutes down the hour of 9 a.m. here in Nigeria, and also 10 minutes down the hour of 4 a.m. in Brazil. It's also 10 minutes down the hour of 4 a.m. in New York, and it's also 10 minutes down the hour of 10 a.m. in Germany, and 10 minutes down the hour of 10 a.m. in Johannesburg, and also 10 minutes down the hour of 5 p.m. in Japan, and also 10 minutes down the hour of 1 a.m. in San Francisco, United States of America, and it's also 10 minutes down the hour of 12 noon in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and 41 minutes down the hour of 1 p.m. in Delhi, India. Wherever you are listening to us from, it's always a pleasure. Please do one thing for us. Just go straight to our Facebook, search Udala FM, because we are live on Facebook. Whatever we do here is transmitted live, is streamed live on Facebook. You can also do same on YouTube. Go straight to your YouTube, search Udala 104.7 FM. You can also search Udala FM. And gonna watch what we're doing here. Our proceedings this very morning, they are gonna be transparent, they're gonna be open, no overt operation, and we are going to do the needful. Just be part of the program, be part of the process, be part of the section. Just also drop your comments if you have any. And let's quickly do introduction this very morning. We have in the studio with us this very morning to look at topical issues, to look at national development, party issues. Gonna be totally partisan. We have in our studio this very morning Honorable Prince Akachuku Aguna. He is a member of All Progressives Grand Alliance APGA, and also a stalwart of the party. He is, I think his constituency is Onitsha South 2 constituency. That's where he's hailing from. But we're going to talk much about APGA, the alliance of APGA, the sporting of deputy governor with Progressives Governors Forum, and the chances of the party in Anambra as 2027 draws nearer. There's so much to talk about. Sit back and enjoy the program. Let's quickly welcome our guest this very morning, Honorable Prince Akachuku Aguna. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I know very well you are very ready because it's going to be exchange of fire. Are you ready?
I am very much ready.
Are you ready?
I'm prepared.
All right, let's quickly serve you the political round of story, but do not forget I'm still Honorable Speaker Tony Olisambeki. We're going to do that because we have so much to cover this very morning, and we're going to manage our time the way we would. We have to optimize everything. Let's quickly serve you the political round of stories. Let's begin by this very story. Gunmen have reportedly killed 5 people, including a traditional ruler, his wife, son, and 2 other residents in Ole Gabulu community of Agatu local government area of Benue State. Residents say the attack occurred on Thursday night when the Silence, who arrived on 2 motorcycles, stormed the monarch's residence and opened fire on him and his family members. The Emir of Kano, Mohammed Sanusi II, on Friday raised concerns over the federal government's continued reliance on borrowing despite the removal of petrol subsidy. Speaking during an interview, the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria warned that weak fiscal discipline could undermine the gains expected from recent economic reforms. President Bola Tinubu on Friday administered the oath of office to Dr. Mustafa Rabe Dama from Katsina State as the new Minister of Housing and Urban Development following his Senate clearance. President Tinubu at the shout ceremony at the State House congratulated Dr. Dama for coming on board at this very challenging time of national development. Taiwo Oyedele has officially taken over as Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy following the completion of the handover process by his predecessor, Wale Edun. According to a statement issued on Friday by the Head of Information and Public Relations Unit, Efe Obiakpore, the handover took place on Thursday, April 23, 2026, in line with a directive from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has cautioned aspirants of the All Progressives Congress ahead of the 2027 general elections against desperation and do-or-die politics, urging unity, discipline and loyalty within the party. Aiyedatiwa gave the warning on Friday at the APC Central Senatorial District Stakeholders meeting held at the Accurate Township Hall, where he said candidates would emerge through merit, loyalty and winnability. A former chairman of the defunct Sky Bank PLC, Tunde Ayeni, has been arrested by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) over alleged money laundering, misappropriation and diversion of funds amounting to 36.54 billion naira and $30 million. It was gathered that Ayeni, who was arrested in Abuja on Thursday, is currently being detained at the Commission's facility. Edo State Police Command says it has successfully rescued 9 kidnapped victims from 2 separate abduction incidents along the Benin-Lagos corridor and adjoining forest areas. The command disclosed this in an official press release signed by its police public relations officer Eno Ikedem on Friday. And the Kogi State High Court sitting in Lokoja has awarded 1 billion naira in damages against Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan in a defamation suit filed by former Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello. Akpoti Uduaghan has, however, rejected the judgment, declaring her intention to challenge the ruling at the Court of Appeal. President Bola Tinubu on Friday held a closed-door meeting with the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, and some members of the House at the presidential villa Abuja. It was learned that the Friday's meeting, which was not on the president's official schedule, took place shortly after the lawmakers joined him for Juma prayers at the State House Mosque. And finally, Benue State Police Command has arrested 2 suspects in connection with the killing of a National Youth Service Corps member, Ben Agie, who was allegedly mobbed to death by a vigilante group over a motorcycle he reportedly owned. Agie was killed last Sunday night at Major Settlement near Buruku Local Government Secretariat in Buruku Local Government area of the state. He was accused of stealing a motorcycle before being attacked. And those were your political roundup stories, and we patiently move straight to the business of the day. Like we said earlier on, we have Honorable Prince Akachukwu Aguna. He is here with us this very morning, and he's a member of All Progressives Grand Alliance. Remember last time we brought a member of African Democratic Congress who discussed quite a lot with us about the journey, about the party, about the convention, and so many other things. But let's quickly begin with the first question, Honorable Akachukwu Aguna. Last week, Saturday, there was a stakeholders meeting somewhere at International Convention Center, Oka, where stakeholders of the party from the Southeast gathered to have a brainstorming section and discuss the political trajectory, the political pathway of the party, especially of the Southeast as well. And in that, Governor spoke, the National Chairman spoke, and a lot of people spoke at that very section, and we heard many things they said. And the Governor did say one thing, that APGA, as a progressive party, that is the first progressive party ever registered in the history of this country. That's what the Governor said. That the party got registered in 2002, and that also APC got registered in 2013. So it means that APGA, for want of understanding, is about 10 or 11 years older than his progressive brother. But people are beginning to get confused between APGA and APC. When the governor says the progressives are working together, the question is APC tantamount to APGA, or is APGA equivalent to APC, or they are just in alliance, or they are working for progressive agenda? That's the one question. Then the second question, the second leg of the question, where the governor discussed about the party loyalty and other things. In fact, the national chairman read out the conditions for primaries, where he said that the people at the ward level are going to be the one that we choose who will be the candidate of the party at different political positions being aspired by members of the party. And then questions were asked. People who felt that they were party officials felt that, oh, it's no more their turn, because before now you have to consult them, you have to meet them, you have to associate with them, where you have to watch it, you got watch it in your time. You go break color knots. There are things you would do where they will take you around and meet other persons, and at the end of the day, as an aspirant, your money will be whittled down. You may lose the strength to go into the major combat if you are cleared by the party. These are some of the things the governor said that it will end, so that the candidates of the party will have the financial stamina to confront the other candidates from other political parties. But it seems that the party stakeholders, or the party officials, seem not to be happy from the questions asked. Let's get a thought on some of these development, progressives working together. What does the governor mean by that?
Naturally, in this our country, Nigeria, everybody who becomes the governor of the state, any state, must align with the center, because you have a vision for the people you are taking to somewhere.
Are you saying that the governor of Abia State is also aligned with the center?
He's even more aligned himself.
Oh, he's more aligned?
Yes.
But people seem not to understand that, because he says that he's not going to post Mr. President, and then before you know it, that he's going to ensure that things work out. So you are saying that the governor of Abia State is also aligned?
Last 2 weeks, I want to put you straight.
Okay.
Last 2 weeks, the governor of Abia State was in Aso Villa with some party stalwarts of Labour, reaffirming their support for Tinubu. If you, I was just telling you, I don't say things I'm not aware of. As a politician, as a stakeholder of the party, both ward level and local government level, I can tell you that progressives are working together, because you must align so that you can be able to bring more dividends of democracy from the federal to the state.
But my concern is people seem to be okay with OT aligning with the Tinubu, but they are not okay with Soludo aligning with Tinubu. What's the difference?
The problem now
is it a case of hypocrisy?
You know, there is people's opinion varies, but you know, you can't change people's opinion and the way they see things.
Though few people anyway, not everyone.
Everybody sees Soludo as somebody who is a messiah, and they have high expectations from him. So whenever he does everything, everybody must talk. But thank God the difference of democracy is getting to even the Nigeria as a map. We are using it as a case study now. Everybody is calling Soludo to be a guest speaker, because they said his level of governance, his type of governance is giving everybody a top notch.
You mean every person or organizations are calling him to come and be a guest speaker?
This man, you are so wonderful. What you are doing in Anambra is something.
Is it not because he's a professor and naturally professors are called to be guest speakers, or is it because of his performance or his professorship?
If you go down the lane in Anambra State in 4 years, you know this have never happened in the history of
what
Anambra
has not
State.
happened? Let us know that has not happened.
Number one, in the history of Anambra State, there has never been any time road infrastructure has been done like this before. Like in my Onitsha South, which I normally.
Are you trying to say that Peter Obi did not do as much as
did? But there was more, because he is now making use of the allocation, opening it for the first time in Nigeria.
You are talking about your constituency. That is
Anambra State have never borrowed a kobo.
Has not borrowed a kobo.
A kobo up to date, and yet our debt is reducing. As of yesterday, now our debt is reducing drastically.
And the debt incurred by a previous administration
with nothing in the coffin, but yet he was doing work and borrowing no kobo.
So you are trying to say that the governor has done so much in your own constituency.
So
what has he done in your constituency? Let's talk about your constituency now.
In my constituency, Onitsha South, I will tell you personally, I'm overwhelmed. Sometimes I ask myself, where is this governor getting all these funds?
Are you trying to say if you are to come out, if you are cleared by the party as a candidate, that the next opponent they will be, because you have so much to campaign with?
14 roads.
14 roads.
Fully constructed, commissioned.
Are you saying no governor in Anambra State has
No
ever
governor
done
have ever
14
done that. In
roads
fact,
in your constituency?
Nobody. Onitsha South owes high esteem to the governor. We have
Onitsha
loyalty.
South.
We owe him high esteem of loyalty. That's why we cannot play with his statesmanship. We don't play with it because he has done so much that we don't even know what to say. Thank you to. That's why we gave him highest vote during the last election because we don't know what to say.
Onitsha South?
Anybody, but any party. Because we don't in Onitsha South, we don't do party, we do town hall meeting.
Okay.
And the first time in history of Anambra State, we have never gotten a local government chairman by name, Honorable Chief Emeka, who calls stakeholders meeting involving all party.
Involving different parties?
It never happened before.
So are you not? Wouldn't you see it as anti-party activity?
No.
Why would a local government chairman call a stakeholders meeting involve? Okay, that's for development,
Town hall meeting.
Town hall meeting. Okay.
You must involve everybody because you are giving account. Local government, once you won an election, local government belongs to everybody.
Belongs to everybody.
And everybody must know the dues and everything and the transparency and accountability the account of stewardship.
Can you name some of these rules you are talking about? You said about 14. Name some of them because of time.
Okay, we have also Makana.
He constructed Osamagana?
Yes, we have Bida, some part of Bida Road.
Okay.
We have some part of Modebe.
Okay.
We go down, you see Mbonu Street, Ejike Mbonu Street, Pam Pam. Down, you come to our side, you see from Ozomakana down, you reach to Oguta Road. You come down again, Lafiaji. Many roads.
The Port Harcourt Road, is it part of it?
Yes.
Port Harcourt Road?
Yes.
Miss Ems,
Miss Ems, Port Harcourt Road. There are many to mention.
Okay. These are things governor did for you guys. And you are saying that it's unprecedented in the history of Anambra State. No governor has done that for your own constituency.
Not just our constituency. Every 21 local government, no single local government can open their mouth and say there is no single 5 or 4 roads that were done.
But there are people that will tell you that that's not the case because people around the here will tell you that much hasn't been done there.
Governor is working there because
roads have been awarded, but they will tell you that not much seems to have been constructed.
Why it was not finished? Because governor was looking at the insecurity high.
Oh, he faced insecurity in that area first.
The insecurity took a lot of time.
Oh, okay.
Took a lot of resources.
Okay, because of insecurity, they could not be at pace with others.
As of now, no place in Ihiala has any place, hiding place for any bandit now.
Let's talk about, because we're actually talking about something before we diverted. We're talking about progressives working together. And you say that there is no state governor as we speak, except because I know very well that Chei Makinde is not aligning with the president, and then also Bala Muhammad is not aligned. But they went to him for power negotiation, but it didn't work out. They wanted something, but that's just, by the way, let's go back to progressives working together. That's the mantra of the governor. So what does governor mean by that?
You know, there are a lot of things you promise the people when you are contesting the election.
Okay.
And those things, we have 3 ties of government. Okay. Federal government, state government, local, and there must be a synergy.
Okay.
But the problem in Nigeria is that they're looking at party. Party should not be a discussion when you talk about the development, economic development and development to the people. Because we are talking about the people now, giving them dividends of democracy. You can't align with the federal. How can you get FAC, your allocation? How can you get developmental projects? Because you have to talk with the president. Say, President, please, Anambra State have the highest erosion site.
Must it be pleased? Must it be cap in hand when we have a federal system that should work in a way and manner that, would it be the problem of the constitution? Because the presidency manages the FAC account. They controls the post who, based on the law, they may decide not to even give your own. Is that the case?
Once you don't progressively work together, there must be some hindrances. Like in Osun State, over 5 months, their FAC have not been released.
Why is it so? Because
why is it the progressives are not working together?
Is it the right thing? Because the progressives, it's
not supposed to be the right thing.
Okay, not supposed.
You know, in Nigeria, politics is done with impunity.
Impunity.
And it's really affecting me.
And that is the problem of the Constitution. Don't you think so? That the Constitution made these things possible. Because if the Constitution has not given the federal government the power to control the consolidated revenue purse, there's no way that Ogun State or Osun State would have been held.
Not just Osun State. When Wike was there, it was almost 9 months. It was almost 9 months.
So progressives need to work together.
Once they work together, there will not be an obstacle again towards some developmental projects. Like now, from Omonia now down to Oka is dualized. And this thing has never happened before.
Omonia
40%
down to Oka.
Oka. You see the thing. Umahi is even there.
Oh, it's a federal government project.
Yes, but before now, because the progressives are working together.
Oh, because of progressives working together, that is why Omonyatoka is being dualized.
Yes,
but we have dualized road before there.
What I mean is that those things are done, are proposed, but you feel 8 years.
Are you talking about the Onitsha, the second Niger Bridge corridors? That road that takes you from the second Niger Bridge down to Omonia? Is that the road you're talking about?
No.
Which other road are you talking about? Okay, you are talking about the Onitsha Enugu Expressway.
Yes.
The other part of it that is being, completed. The progress is going, and you are saying that because progressives were not working together for 8 years, and that was why the road was stalled and no work was going on the road.
Nigeria has a system of playing politics. If politics is done the way it's supposed to, you don't even need to know me for you to benefit from my constituency project.
I don't need to know if things were to be the way they were.
I used to tell people when I was trained in Ghana.
Okay.
So when I came here, I found out that, do you know in bank in the Ghana, you know they have health systems inside the Ghana. Somebody collapsed, 20 seconds. People came down from upstairs, carried the person up. I entered this, I saw nurse, doctors.
Banks in Ghana have
every bank
must have a health facility
before your license.
Before you be given a license in Ghana.
Yes.
So you're a Ghanaian.
I have Ghanaian citizenship.
Oh, you have a Ghanaian citizenship.
Yes.
And being that you've been in Ghana, you've stayed in Ghana, you've lived in Ghana, so you behave like a Ghanaian.
That's why whatever I do things, people will ask me, why are you behaving like? Don't behave like politician. I say, why is politician? What is politician? I have a conscience.
Oh.
And people believed in me.
So how is politics played in Ghana?
It's not played with bitterness. It's not played do or die affair.
So there is nothing like killings.
No. You must. In fact, do you know they brought one trailer of rice? People told them it's not rice. We give you what we told. We have to have meeting with you and tell you what you want.
Okay, it means that stomach infrastructure politics doesn't work in Ghana.
No.
If I bring a trailer load of rice to constituent, they will reject it. Is that what you're trying to tell me? They will reject it.
Yes.
In Ghana?
Yes.
And they will tell you that's not what they want.
To your face.
To your face.
They will be living in your gathering.
They will be living there and they will tell you that. Do you think that will happen in Nigeria?
Personally, I have started the revolution and it's working.
But the thing is, don't you think Nigerians are the problem? We are the politicians, take them for a ride, they bring a trailer load of rice, they will dance around the politicians. Don't we have the level of poverty we have in Nigeria and Ghana?
We have, but one thing is sure. If you know what you want and know how to get it, you have to know how to stand for your rights.
Oh, so Ghanaians know what they want. They don't accept stomach infrastructure politics. That politicians, if they come with it, they will leave the gathering, they will tell the politicians that's not what we need.
Till tomorrow. Despite the poverty rate there. They say, I never remain poor than to see things that are not done right. I will support, I will not. That's Ghanaian for you.
Are you serious?
You see women pushing barrows in Ogbongola market.
Women pushing barrows?
Yes. Women are more hardworking than men in
Ghana.
Because men believe so much. That's why they stopped smoking fashion. Because the women are no longer demanding from them too much.
Well, that's why they stopped what?
They told them, stop borrowing from these politicians. Let us stand for your right. Let us help you in the family.
Women are more hardworking in Ghana.
I can tell you. With every
based on number, majority.
Because the politicians are now building on their husband. They told their husband, we're not demanding much from you again. We are going to be part of the family.
Are you serious?
Yes. That's what is happening.
Because when most times I listen to Ghanaian music, all I hear is Odoyewo, Odomensa, Odomenkwa. And I keep asking, all these Odomenkwa, Odoyewo, Odomensa, are they not all these drug addicts, these people that will be marrying around without producing anything, without being productive in any sense? The Odoyewus and the Odomenkwa, Odomensa, you mean if you bring rice to them, they will not accept it?
They will not.
What is now the problem with our people here in this country?
The poverty level in this Nigeria is over 60%.
Over 60%.
And two, we believe so much that we must get government. We must get government blamed for everything.
We must blame government for everything.
You have to take some of your things by yourself. Say no to this. I'm tired.
Can you tell me, are there things Ghanaian citizens are doing that Nigerian citizens are not doing to help the country, to help develop the country? Apart from holding those in government accountable, which you have expressed here, apart from holding them to account, what about, because now in Nigeria, you know, if you protest, they will release tear gas, they will release this, they will release that. Is this so in Ghana?
This is not so. That's why I want you to come in. Do you know you have what we call peaceful protest? And I didn't want to start one. They want to say, young man, don't do that. This is not Ghana. You know, you can, like one day there was a dilapidated NEPA shortage in my area. I gathered about 20 youths who have sense like me. We moved down to EDC with a placard. The managing director came down and said, what is it? He said, Leventy substation have problem for the past 3 months and we're paying bills.
Yeah.
Why must it be so? The man says it's okay, it's okay. But if it's any other area, tear gas will be used. I was asking myself why.
So that's what they call pitful protest.
Everybody must shortly move to where the complaint is supposed to be channeled to. But those things are not here. Do you know sometimes people don't even stand for their rights? They are afraid. Afraid of who? Who will kill you?
Because of the impunity you said, because of impunity we have in the system. You know, police will tell you, if you do anything, I'm going to kill you. Because we understand that even the body-worn camera by the police, Ghana has started rolling it out. We are the policemen. Some of them have started wearing body-worn cameras in Ghana. Do you think Ghana is far ahead of us in everything?
As far as I'm concerned, I can say it without fear of favor. Ghana is far
ahead of us in everything, in every sense.
I presented a paper in a conference in Ghana Medical School.
Yeah.
When I came down, the professor said, young man, what are you doing in Nigeria? I said, I'm a lecturer in university, Tanzania University. He said, no, somebody like you cannot be there. How many papers have you gotten now? I said, no. Any funding? I said, no. But in my university, they receive funding. But there's no funding of them released to the research scholars.
The lecturers.
They don't release any research scholars.
We are once a lecturer.
I'm a lecturer.
Oh, you're still a lecturer
for the past 6 years.
For the past 6 years.
Department of Nurses
and
Sciences.
No funding to help your research programs.
But money enters.
But there's money.
Philip Emeagwali released $1.5 million last 3 months to all the tertiary institutions in Southeast. Where is the money?
Where is the money?
Will you blame Tinubu? Is it Tinubu the problem?
Oh, it's not Tinubu again now.
Everything is not president. Do you know president releases over 80% increased funding now to governors? Times 3.
But everybody's blaming the president.
That is the problem.
But he should be blamed because he is the man at the helms. He's in April. Because if you look at it, we are looking at electricity. Oh, yesterday, the president was submitted a borrowing plan for $516 million for Badagry Sokoto Highway. But people are saying you are building that. What about electricity we are talking about? Is there electricity issue in Ghana?
They have, but
they have.
not much.
Not much.
It's just for 5%.
5%.
Do you know if you are selling fuel, if you are selling power bank, you don't make money?
If you are selling power bank in Ghana, you will not make it. Why? Because there is constant electricity, not that it is always constant.
It is 75% constant.
75% constant.
Nobody with an industry that complains about electricity.
Nobody
industry
who runs industry in Ghana complains about electricity.
Nobody. Issue. I can give you with every evidence.
But remember, Ghana is a small country.
No matter how small it is, the country is living good. The educational sector is living good. Every place is funded very well, and they're living fine. They're even ahead of us in ranking, in university ranking.
I know that one.
Togo is our girl. Why?
Because Nigeria. They have foreign students. We don't have foreign students here. We don't have foreign students. They have foreign students. They have South Africans. They have even UK citizens studying in Ghana.
Is the condition favorable for foreign students to stay in your country? That's the one thing you ask yourself.
That is insecurity. Is there any insecurity in Ghana? Bandits, Boko Haram.
Those things are not there because everybody is gainfully employed.
Everybody's
engaged.
Oh, most people
direct
are
and indirect.
Oh,
there's no direct and indirect.
Don't you think if Ghana is bounded by Chad, Niger Republic, their condition will not be this? Because that's the way we are. We look at our neighbors, Niger, Chad. These are people that they have been, conscripted into anything they believe. But let's leave that. We are talking about politics. Let's leave Ghana. We have to move into Ghana. We are talking about APGA. That's the party we are talking about.
Why I love APGA so much. That's what made me to join APGA in 2018 is because of the progressiveness of APGA stalwarts and members. They work like people who took oath. If they say this thing, we don't need it, they will together say we don't need it.
You see that?
If they say they want Tony Becky, even if Tony Becky has 1,000, they will support Tony.
So you mean APGA is more like a movement?
It's not even a party.
You think it's a movement?
What captivated me and have affinity is just the movement. Oya and 1 year is not a slogan. It is a real life slogan. If you see your brother misbehaving, say, excuse me, this thing you are doing is not right. This is not what APGA is known for.
Are you saying it's because of that the governor had 21/21 in the last election and then got 73% of the vote cast and then won almost 90-something% of the polling?
It started from Peter Obi's administration.
Oh, it started from Peter Obi's administration, not something new.
No, this is once you come, you align.
Oh, once you come, you are lying.
You can't owe salary in Anambra State, no matter who you are.
As an APGA governor, no APGA governor.
No APGA governor can never, even if you try it, the way APGA will hit you, before even the other political parties, opposition will hit you, nobody will tell you to resign.
Now, let me ask you, like you have APGA in Anambra State and in Nigeria, is there any political party in Ghana that does like APGA?
Yes.
What's the name of the party?
It's just like, they call it Social Democratic Congress.
Okay, Social Democratic Congress. That's the party that comes close to what APGA is doing. Yes. So you have said why you love APGA, and then you believe that the governor will take APGA to a higher level.
We're talking about Ghana, governor taking the APGA to the sky, not even because he already done it in 4 years.
Okay.
He has proven beyond reasonable doubt that he's here for government.
Why is APGA not in other southeastern states?
I will tell you.
Is it because of what Rochas did? APGA won in Imo State. Rochas gave it back to APC, and APGA won in Abia State with OT, but OT was denied. Would you say these were the challenges? I want to see.
Not the challenges. The problem is this: once you are in less opposition, for instance, now you entered Abia State, you have a very wonderful guy there who won House of Assembly there.
Okay.
But you find out that the allocations will be reduced, your slots will be reduced, your engagement will be reduced. The only thing you have to do is to align.
Oh, because I remember the fair guy from Aba South Federal Constituency.
Yes.
He went back to Labour Party to align with the governor. But because why they align is to make sure that nothing is.
APGA gave him a platform.
APGA gave him a platform, and he won in Abia State, and then he aligned with. Well, that be the case. Why did we support the deputy governor of Anambra State with all progressives governors in a meeting with Mr. President? Is the deputy governor now a member of APC, or is it a case of progressives working together again?
Progressives are working together because we have already aligned ourselves that we are going to support our dear president for his second term.
Okay.
And you must be able to work progressively by showing it. It's not that our governor have entered APC, but our governor is aligned because progressives are working together. You must be there so that you know what progressives you are working together with.
There were people that say that the governor would defect to APC. Is that the case?
It's even more when Obiano was there, when they were saying so.
They were saying the same thing. No. But you think that the governor gains more being in APGA because APGA is a party on its own, and then it has made itself to be a bargaining chip in the sense that they can use the party structure to demand certain things and then give you support. And that's what alliance via party, what do you call it, acronyms, talks about. A grand alliance. Are you aligning? How well is APGA aligning true to their acronym?
Yes, they are aligned together because if you find out now, there are some movements that are renewed hope ambassadors. There are more in Anambra. And if you almost all the loans that are given to the institutions now, Anambra State is even having more.
The loans given to institutions?
Tertiary institutions now.
Tertiary institutions?
10 fund.
You are talking about NEL fund.
NEL fund.
That Anambra is also up there.
Yes.
The progressives working together.
Yes.
But you said these things are not supposed to be this way, but because the kind of politics we play in Nigeria, politics of impunity, and where the constitution has concentrated so much power in the hands of Mr. President, and as a result, it's a case where you have to align for you to get what you want.
Let's take it critically down because me, I'm a researcher.
Okay.
I'm a go scholar. I love practicality. That's why if you call my students in school, they'll tell you I love practicalities.
Okay.
Let's go down now. For instance, let's take Makinde as a case study now.
Makinde.
It's because of the high rate of IGR in Oyo that is giving Makinde so much age. Oh. If not, Makinde cannot survive. Okay. Once you fight with opposition, you're not aligning with the center. There are certain things you'll be deprived of, which is not supposed to be in a normal democratic system.
It's not supposed to be normal.
But you don't have any choice because the way they play politics here, you don't have any choice than to align, or else you cannot be able to fulfill the dividends of democracy to your grassroots.
Do you have a problem with governors who have defected to APC?
They are defecting because they are afraid they will lose the ticket. They are afraid of the people. They believe now. The president have said it clearly last week.
Okay.
You go to the stakeholders, no automatic ticket.
The
like I was governor said.
Yeah.
Like myself, I have woke up one day and said, I want to go and do this. Somebody said, no. You are still a lecturer. The little money you have, you finish it, though. You can't do that. And I asked, is it money that is good governance? Is it money that is advocacy? They say, leave that one for now. That many people you see the way they treat. I say, why? It's not so. Do you know if in Ghana, if you open your mouth and say you want to contest, people will come around and say, we know Tony Mbeki very well. He has been a representative. He has been an advocacy. This kind of person, they will sit down, raise a platform for you, and raise money for you.
They would raise money for you, not you spending your money.
Yes. The 2019 election I contested, that's how they did for me.
Oh, but let me ask you, because we know very well that these progressives working together is unsettling a lot of people here in Anambra State. That there's some people that do not even like it because they believe that the governor should be supporting Peter Obi, and then maybe they feel that he should throw his support. But politics, as we all know, is a game of interest. So now let me ask you, if you were in the position of governor, will you be doing what the governor is doing right now?
Not really, but you have no choice than to align, or else your seat will be shaken, because democracy will not reach to the grassroots.
All right, and you have to do the alignment. And even when the governor said that the president has been his friend for a very long time,
yes,
and it's a case of quid pro quo, he has supported him, and it's time for him to support him back. And he feels that last time, because during the last stakeholders meeting, he said that the Southeast should not waste their vote again. That the last time in 2023, the votes were wasted because it did not materialize into something. That if that votes were put to the person who is the president, by now the rail lines, the railways, a lot of works must be going in the South. That is how politics works.
As I'm talking to you, Governor,
is that the case?
It's not supposed to be.
It is not supposed to be. But you say that in Nigeria, that is the politics we have chosen. Did we choose this style of politics, or did the politicians impose it on us?
No politician imposed it on us, but just that the so-called laymen who are members of the political parties don't have anything on their own called their how will I put it, their power of the organizement. They don't have their own to decide, because they always believe that whatever our leader said, but sometimes you disagree to agree.
You disagree to agree. Well, let's leave that, because let's look at other issues. You are saying that what is ruining in Nigeria is politics of alignment. The idea of alignment is because of the kind of politics here. You need to align so that you won't have problem where the president controls all the security agencies, where they do not act independently, where it is being said and alleged that the judiciary has been captured. What do you have left? And likes of Sheikh Makinde, Bala Muhammad, they tried to fight the center, but now they are in political wilderness. And you said it's not supposed to be that way, but that is what it is. Is it not regrettable? Is it not painful?
It's really pathetic, but there's nothing we can do, because Nigeria is a system that even, do you know, is a retirement for former governors.
How do we change this perception? You talked about Ghana, where the people will reject any form of stomach inducement. How can our people reject stomach inducement?
It happened yesterday. I was watching the video yesterday. People were throwing stones.
At where?
At one House of Rep member.
In Nigeria?
In Nigeria. People were telling him, go. In fact, the security cannot even control the people.
Are you saying that it happened in Nigeria?
Yesterday. People cannot even control the mob, because the mob was so angry. Look at it there. A federal House of Rep member, Dan Sadua, Zamfara State, was stoned, beaten, and slapped in his base. There is so much to be seen. Please, Nigerian legislators should do well. Stop lying, stop manipulation, stop deceiving your people. Please be honest, because this is time to pay back.
It happened in Zamfara State.
Zamfara. It was terrible. The man had to escape, because he called over 1,000 supporters to talk to them. They said the same thing you said 4 years ago.
I'm aware of that very development, but the point is, how many Nigerians can do that?
Outside, they don't play. Now there is revolution in the north now. In fact, there are even the people clamoring for Peter Obi.
But the north are clamoring for Peter Obi.
Why? Because they saw this man has nothing, but he's giving us money. But the other one is giving us because he's the president. But this one is giving us because you know that these necessary things to do to us.
Is that the case?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's now talk about the chances of APGA in the next election, because we are seeing defections. I've seen people defecting into APGA. It could be because of the by-elections where APGA swept the seat as if nothing was there.
Unprecedented developmental strides of our capacity governor is attracting everybody inside APGA. APGA is like APC in Anambra. Once you're not in APGA, you are almost now, because the governor have shown 4 years his capacity, like he can take it to the promised land.
Is APGA the branch of APC in Anambra State?
Yeah, I cannot say that really.
You cannot say that because
the progressives are working together.
That's what you're saying. Progressives are working together, but it's not the case. But APC in Anambra State, they are bitter that they have been sidelined, they have been abandoned, they have been rejected, they have been relegated to the background, they have been thrown away from the boss. In fact, they cannot hold on to anything. That the president only knows APGA in Anambra State. The president does not know anything APC in Anambra State. And they are crying to Mr. President. Mr. President seems not to have hearkened to their cry. Why is it so? Why is APGA doing this to APC in Anambra State?
Guys not doing anything to APC.
Because that's what it appears. Look at the ministerial slot from APGA. APGA got Minister of State, Foreign Affairs. APGA got MD, Southeast Development. What did APC get in? Nothing. Why is it so? Why is APGA doing this to APC in Anambra State? But that's, I'm being practical, I'm being real, I'm being factual. But that's what it is.
President looked at somebody like Soludo, who has a pedigree, who has a track record, who has a past antecedent. He said, this kind of man, he knows people who can do something very well.
Yeah.
That is looking there. He's already seen it in the governor. If the governor is not eligible, the governor is not on ground, the governor has no antecedent. He doesn't even need anything to work with. No matter the progressiveness of the governor, he don't, please, I can't work with you. Why? Because you are not doing anything. You don't have anything to show. But he has a past antecedent. When you look at it, say, give me somebody who can be a minister here. Say, I have somebody. And the person is doing well. So the progressive needs to work together because the APC is there as a party. But some of them don't even know the core values of the party.
I understand that. There's no appointment, federal appointment that comes from Anambra State that the president does not call the governor to ask the governor, do you have alternative?
Yes.
If any name is submitted to Mr. President, the president calls the governor and says, Governor, do you have alternative?
Progressives are working together.
Progressives are working together.
In every area, in every sector. Because there's a mental capacity in that man. There's a capacity.
Why? Because we saw yesterday, Zenko brought 10 he lost trucks to the governor of Anambra State and said, you are doing well, that he wants to support you for this kind of work, because we have not seen such kind of support coming from an individual to the governor in any state. Because he's a billionaire, there's no doubt. He's from Upo, no doubt. And they brought that ferry trucks to tell governor, you've done so well in the area of security. We want to bring you this 10 vehicle. We saw the video yesterday, but the governor was telling him that you say you dropped 3 at Upo. And then this one came here. They were joking about it, but he said that he is building kaolin plants in Upo. That's what governor told him, that they should expect wonders. But my concern is it a case of progressives working together? Because Zenko is a part of City Boy.
City Boy is also part of the progressives that are working together because the governor nominated them. Obi Kubana. Even, do you know the daughter of our dear governor is the woman leader of the city movement?
The city movement.
So it's the progressive that are working together.
But the people here, or there are people that says, no, the village boy movement is the one in town, not the city movement. Are you saying that?
Politics is interest.
It's interest, politics is
but
interest.
I told people, let us remove ethnicity.
Ethnicity.
Partisanship. Let us full politics.
But that's what Nigerian politics is all about, ethnicity. Religion. You are asking people to remove from what is already there, starring. And if you ask them to remove ethnicity, they will ask you, why is that an Igbo man has never been a president since the end of the Civil War? That's the question.
I must tell you the truth. I love my dear brother Peter Obi. But let us face fat. Let us put the record straight.
Okay.
We don't have strength.
You are saying that he cannot be declared the winner.
Number of states we have.
Oh.
And these people believe so much in something. Let me tell you what is the problem of that young man.
Okay.
They believe that what do you bring to the table? You tell them that you will cut down the governance.
Cost of governance.
House of Rep will no longer have 30 million every month. They don't want to hear that. Even the Igbo extraction doesn't want to hear that.
And people want to hear that. But you are saying that even if he has that in mind, he may not use it as a political campaign because the established people or these people will fight him, will fight whatever.
You already said this last week. That he still need to. He said it fired it to Tinubu that there is need to cut down
cost of governance.
And the South senators don't want to hear that language.
They don't want to hear the
language.
language.
All those borrowings are used for the House of Reps.
But the people want to hear the language.
Yes.
But
the people representing
the established people, they don't want to hear it, and that's why they are totally against him. And being that they are in control of certain apparatus, you think he will not be declared the winner.
If people are held accountable for their position, we'll call it account of stewardship.
Now, the question is one thing to win, is another thing to be declared the winner. Where do you see Peter Obi?
That is the problem in this country. That side you are saying, the president has the power to appoint INEC, and INEC oversees election.
So you are saying that the Amopetan you are seeing cannot declare any other person, the president outside the president, who appointed him.
We're even talking about now, they build big mansions for the judges that are going to take care of the cases.
Oh, they have built mansions for the judges
in Abuja.
Over to them. And they are going to take care of
election
tribunal cases.
So what are you doing to? And Nigeria judiciary is already compromised. They have been manipulated. Nigeria is no longer judiciary I know before.
And that's why you are asking people to support Tinubu, since it is the way it is. There is nothing fighting for.
I've not even seen the revolution now. I thought when we have end SARS protest, it's going to continue and brought what happened in Uganda and Pakistan, all those things here. But I find out that it's not even, our mindset is still not restoration.
Okay.
We are still very far. The way I see the use that time, I was telling my wife, thank God, though, Nigeria is going to be better. I found out that those things are mere.
But they were tear gas. They were killed at the toll gate. You mean if that were in Ghana, the people will not go back? They will still coming out. You have to keep killing.
United Nations will give you a query now.
I remember, we are not talking about revolution, because I remember during the French Revolution, a lot happened. Even when people were killed, they were coming more for them to be killed. At a point, those who were killing ran out of bullets. And that was how the monarchical system was removed. Because those who were killing, they ran out of bullets. And how many are you going to kill? But that's, by the way, it happened many years back. But you say that our mindset. But then there are better ways. How can Nigerians hold governments, officials, those elected, accountable?
You hold them accountable when you start having town hall meetings, one. You hold them accountable when you elect a credible, eligible person to go.
Yeah.
But the way politics is done here, to get the eligible person into seat will be a very mighty issue. Why? Because money is an issue in governance in Nigeria. No poor man comes, unless last one where Peter Obi created the chances for
some of them. And they even defected to APC.
No, not even defected. They went there under the platform of Peter Obi. They failed the people.
They failed the people. Even those who had nothing. That rode on Peter Obi's back. They went there, they failed the people.
They can't show anything to
even Chupu, they all defected. They have joined the APC. They have joined on your mandate.
It's not about party they joined. It's about, did you remember the mandate you are riding on?
And you are saying that, are you thinking that will not work again? There are those who believe that
no.
It's not going to work again.
So let me tell you, the mindset of an average Nigerian is to show that Tony Beke, you say you are an Okada rider. You are going there to back money because your brother that went the other one. No, come on, lend us who, even if it's a rich man, because we find out that it doesn't work like that. People are now clear that it's no longer sympathy as usual.
So are you trying to tell me now in Anambra State, because we know it's going to be ADC against APGA in most elective positions?
Yes.
Do you see APGA being on top of ADC in Anambra State?
90% because of unprecedented developmental strides of our government, which is visible. 80% visible.
And mostly in the rural area. Do you think, because there are those who are here, because I'm watching party registrations. There was an announcement, ADC said they have had about 500,000 registration across the country. But APGA was saying they have had over 200 and something thousand registration across Anambra State. 500,000 across the country. 200,000 across Anambra State.
If you look at an average Anambra man during the election, I was somebody that I believe so much in vision the people. I was asking them, why will this governor not be able to be reappointed again? They say, why?
Okay. Let me ask you, because there are those who believe that ADC will floor APGA.
No.
Will floor APGA in senatorial election. That they should forget what happened during the by-election, where ADC came out because they were teething. They were growing, ADC was growing teeth. It was teething. They came out in the by-election on Onitsha North, one constituency, right? Where Azikiwe won. The wife of late Justice. Where there were those who supported the late Justice, and then APGA floored her, and then in Anambra South, you have Manwachuku floored the ADC candidate. Are you going to see that repeat? Because it was just an experiment, because you don't expect that, because this time around, ADC will show APGA pepper. Don't you think so?
I'm even this morning I was even telling my wife that all the 11 House of Rep member APGA will take it.
All 11 federal constituency in Anambra State, APGA will take it.
The only place I'm talking about, and my fear is in Anambra North Central District, because of I have felt the governance of that young man. Anyway.
Well, you are thinking, no, you are talking about federal. Okay, you are thinking that the only seat APGA may
Anambra North is my
will
fear.
be Anambra North. That's the only senatorial seat. And
APGA, fear.
That's the fear.
That's why I'm moving towards. Let us have a credible candidate.
That's why you are pushing, so that there will be
a
candidate that will float Tony because he is currently the minority leader at the House of Representatives. So you are saying the only seat APGA we may likely have a problem with will be that of Anambra North Senatorial District. Outside that, APGA will clear every other seat.
Everybody is knowing that Peter Obi's antecedent is in Alex Yoti and Tony Moye. If you see them, you know that these people are aligning with the core value of the man called Peter Obi.
Okay.
If not, but if you look at the man, look at 25,000 clothes for Anglican and Catholics shared across the whole senatorial district. Roads here, the man did almost.
Tony Moye is doing roads, attracting roads.
In Ghana, people will begin to support him, not even party.
Not party. So it means that.
But I must be partisan because
you must register with the political
party. Once I'm an APGA member, I must promote my party, because if my party goes there, I believe that my party will do better. With my governor's support, with the synergy between the lawmakers. Now, you know currently in Anambra, it's the first time in history of Anambra that a governor will call all the National Assembly members without party extraction to government and sit down. Let's talk about development of our state.
For the first time in Anambra State, Governor Soludo called every member of National Assembly, minding the party.
Sit down. This is Anambra of our own dream. What do we have? Can we partner? Where can I partner with you so that we can bring more to Anambra State? This is our dear state. We have to give the best to our state. No governor have done that in the history of Anambra.
So you believe that things Soludo has done that no governor has done?
I'm very proud of him. Even next tomorrow, to say that the governor has given the party a victory before the election.
Oh, the governor has given the party victory before the election.
Anybody contesting now is even having fear, because if you come to Onitsha South now, people will tell you, what are you contesting?
Oh, if an ADC person comes to Onitsha South now, people will ask him, what are you contesting, when there are so much?
Your candidate in the last
election. But they may tell the person, we like the ADC people will say he's riding under Peter Obi.
That way will not continue again.
Oh, he's not going to continue.
Your own antecedent will count now.
Because currently the member of House of Rep representing Onitsha North, Onitsha South Federal Constituency, from the last I checked, is he a member of ADC?
Yes.
He defected. He was from Labour ADC. That's currently. Do you think he has delivered?
He has done his best, but his best is not enough, because he's 40% delivered.
For 40%. So you mean he's not up to 50%? No, and 40% is D. No, is E. In because you're a lecturer, if you're marking the script, somebody's got
40% is a fail.
Oh, fail. F. Yes. So what do you mean he has failed?
Before you give pass mark 10 marks, it will be discretion of the board. If the board is members of the constituency, can we rate this man on what? They say no. Oh no, he's not done well. We'll give him 5. 5 is still F.
The member representing Ogbaru Federal Constituency is also a member of ADC.
Yes.
He defected from Labour to ADC.
That one is 55%. I gave him yesterday.
55%?
Yes.
You are ranking him ahead of the one of Onitsha North, Onitsha South.
Yes.
But you believe APGA will take those seats from them?
Do you know why I'm even 90% confident of Ogbaru more than Onitsha South, Onitsha North? Because we have delivered more. In fact, if you go to Oboko now, open your mouth and say any party apart from APGA, you have an issue.
Oh, if you go to Oboko and say anything outside APGA, they will slap you.
Do you know the speaker yesterday was with PAMSE, Minister of Works, trying to complete the road he has started. In fact, the unprecedented developmental stride in Ogbaru we have attracted. In fact, APGA have already won before the election.
You are saying APGA has won. Are you saying this because you are saying this because you're a member of APGA?
Not just
it is expected that you will say that APGA has won, or you are saying based on performance of the governor in those areas.
I went to Okoko last week. Nobody even know that I'm a member of APGA. I just came on a normal course visit. I said, please, I am trying to know something, because we are doing
you are asking people.
Yes. How do you see Oboko now under Soludo? That man is God, Messiah in Oboko.
Oh, they call Soludo Messiah in Oboko.
They are even putting maths. I went there for the election. Before going to my constituency, I went there to the election to
What's the constituency?
My constituency is Onitsha South 2.
Onitsha South 2?
Yes, Odabu.
And you are saying that anybody who comes on the platform of APGA has won. That's what you are saying. That is overconfidence. Don't you think that Overconfidence.
Governor has given the overconfidence. Every people who is not even the member of the party, I even attest to more than we the party members. You know, Boko. My brother, take a look. Go there. Don't even tell anybody that you just say you are coming on side visit. Please, we want to know.
So you are asking me to take a walk to Oboko or Onitsha South and ask people living around those areas and find out and come back and tell what they will tell me. Not people. What about those who will call on and say whatever they want to say on air?
We say because some people will don't even know what is happening.
Okay, the one on air could be partisanship, but the one on ground is pure.
I know the kind of dump that is in Ochanja near my house. I can't even smell. I can't even eat.
Ochanja.
The dump there is a very hip dump before Soludo came.
So what is there now?
Very beautiful. No, in fact, I have a keke. The keke man have not gone to mechanic for 3 months now.
You have a keke you gave to somebody.
He has not gone to mechanic.
He has not gone to mechanic.
From Port Harcourt Road to Memake, straight road, no more gallop.
From Port Harcourt Road to Memake.
Only changing of oil.
Only changing of oil. For 3 months, he has not gone to mechanic.
Yes. He told me, sir, do you know why I'm paying you sometimes 2 weeks? Because the government is trying. Please continue to work for APGA. Don't leave APGA.
Keke driver is telling you to continue to work for APGA because he's giving you much return. Don't you think the governor has spoiled business for the mechanic people? Because once you don't bring your keke to mechanic, they will not find something to work with.
You see where I'm telling you that Nigeria has a problem. People doesn't want things to be done right the way it's supposed to. What Soludo is doing is how governance is supposed to be. He went to diaspora to have meeting with town hall to tell them in Abuja. He owes them explanation even though they are not in Nigeria.
Oh, because I think he had that meeting before election and after the election he went there again.
He must give them account of stewardship because he's governing both those in diaspora and those there because they are part of Nigeria.
Are you saying no governor has done that too?
Governors is very rare.
Oh, very rare.
Suppose Soludo normally does what is very, very rare to do.
Oh, he does rarity. He does things that, you know.
Me, sometimes I ask myself, is he this revenue or is he borrowing? Is he lying to us, the party members?
So if they call Soludo Messiah in Oboko and call him Oluwatoyibo somewhere in Anambra North, so what do you call him?
Me, I call him overdue. A giant overdue.
But there are people that those that don't like him for one thing or the other.
No, human beings. Let me tell you. When you are doing the right thing,
they say that he's aligning with Tinubu and he's not supporting Peter Obi. That's their own problem with
him. The problem of Nigerians is ethnicity. Even if you are Yoruba and you are doing well, I will support you so that the difference of democracy will reach and let the right thing be done.
So you are saying that even if a Yoruba man is doing well, you will support the man?
I don't have any choice.
You don't, because we are trained in Ghana. You don't understand the politics here. You're a Ghanaian trend. You lived in Ghana, and Ghana, according to you, Ghanaians believe in performance, not where you are coming from. But here, the first card is where are you coming from. The second one, which religion? That's Nigeria for you. But you are saying that because there are those who have these grounds against Soludo because of the way he relates with the president, and then for you, do you think it's a strategic partnership?
Very, very strategic. More than
how strategic. Is it strategic?
We are preparing for a railway project now. I know how the president is
interested in it.
By next 1 year now, you'll be surprised. The best railway network will be in Anambra.
The best rail network will be in Anambra.
I'm not guessing. I'm not trying to.
No, because I have interviewed Professor Ben Nwankwo, who was former special advisor to the governor on special projects, if I can recall. He gave me the architectural drawings.
By next 1 year, it's not going to be drawings.
He gave me the architectural drawings. But I said, when would these drawings you are presenting here?
Why?
Okay, that's why it's working to make sure that they.
After this dispensation of season now, called second term, you'll be surprised by next 1 year down. Because that's why progressive has to work.
Don't you think the governor is overambitious? Why? Because I listened to his speech. He has started clearing ground for second airport somewhere at. Is it in the Kelion? If I can recall, he started clearing this thing and he's building in Anambra State Miss Industrial hub around that area, trying to bring in those in Ogun State, Lagos. He has spoken to many of the investors to come down to Anambra State to start up their branch. Is it part of progressives working together? Because these are people there. He's trying to bring them. The Zenkos of the world. Of course, he told Zenko yesterday that he's going to. Zenko said yes, he's going to build a massive industry in Anambra State. He said he's going to come for all of you, that you're going to bring this at Anambra State means industrial hub. And he is trying to build airport for them and other facilities. Is that not, can he complete these things before? Because before you know it, he's leaving in 2030. That's when he's leaving.
That's why we are.
He's leaving in 2030.
We're doing our best to make sure that we bring credible people, because continuity is part of APGA. If you finish and go, you must imbibe mentorship in your colleague, so that when you leave, the person will continue where you stop.
Well, we have to take a break. For those who have been listening, it has been Crossfire on Udala 104.7 FM. We have our guest this very morning, Honorable Prince Akachukwu Aguna, who gave us insight on what politics is all about in Ghana, and then the politics of interest is, and the way he defined politics and what it should be and what it should not be. He is from Onitsha South 2 constituency.
Odabo precisely.
He said he's from Odabo, and he said that in their own case is a case of whoever the candidate of APGA is has already won the election even before they pay whistle. That's what he said. And he said he can beat the chest. Of course, you can argue with him. He has said a lot of things here. Let's take a moment. When we come back, we are going to ask him one more question, if he has any interest at all. But that will be when we come back, and then open the phone lines. Let's quickly do this.
Udala Radio 104.7 FM.
The Catholic Charismatic Renewal in Nigeria, Figi Zone Estate Committee, we hold a very cogent meeting with their estate landlords in Umweri and in Sube on Sunday, 26th April 2026 at Immaculate Heart Parish, Figi by 1 p.m. The meeting is for progress report on Usube lifting and payment timeline as the rain is fast approaching, Umweri 1 and 2 road extension report so far and pace of payments, document signings, collection and unpaid debt thereof. Inform others and pay your arrears to avoid penalties. Note, some plots are still available for sale. For more inquiries, please call 080-3673-3641 or 080-6299-3380. Announcer, CCRN Figi Zone Land Committee.
When you think of roofing, think of strength. When you think of durability, think of beauty. And when you think of all three combined, think Best Aluminium MFG Limited. At Best Aluminium, we don't just manufacture roofing sheets. We create protection, comfort, and style for your home and business. Whether you're building from scratch or repairing an old roof, we have exactly what you need. Our products include stone-coated roofing sheets, aluminum roofing sheets, and colored roofing sheets. But that's not all. We also offer residential and commercial roofing services, roof repairs, gutters, emergency roofing services, and even durable cookwares that bring quality to your kitchen. Visit us today at 30/32 Anyika Street, Awada Obosi, Anambra State, or call us right now on 0806-416-2374 or 0706-059-6203. Udala Radio 104.7 FM. Are you smart, confident, and ready to earn big? Do you have a passion for sales and marketing? Then listen up. Udala Radio 104.7 FM is calling on ambitious, result-driven individuals to join our team as marketers. No limits, no boundaries, just results and rewards. Work at your own pace, meet amazing clients, and grow your income. Sell it, share it, earn your way. Join Udala Radio and start today. Interested? Visit our station today at number 5 Okono Street, Onitsha, or call 0803-350-4206 or send your CV to udalaradio@gmail.com. Don't wait. Your success story starts here. Udala Radio 104.7 FM. Seriously authentic.
When the stakes are high,
the debates get hotter. When the issues demand clarity, we bring the fire. Welcome to Crossfire. Crossfire, where politics meets perspective, where issues are dissected, and where no topic is off limits. From the corridors of power to the pulse of the streets, we break down the politics, the controversies, and the decisions that shape our nation. Join Dr. Tony Olisangbeki as he puts guests on the hot seat, drilling them with the tough questions, demanding the hard truths, and leaving no room for half measures. Get ready for fearless conversations and uncompromising analysis. Crossfire, exclusive on Udala 104.7 FM Onitsha, every Saturday from 9 a.m.
Welcome back. It's to Crossfire on Udala 104.7 FM Onitsha. We're still having our studio Honorable Akachukwu Aguna. He's our guest. He's a member of All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, from Onitsha South 2 constituency, and he has been responding to questions we asked him. He said that APGA is positioning itself strategically for the future. And I was actually listening to the governor where he said that yes, 3 pathways are non-negotiable: institutional expansion, and APGA must move beyond being dominant in one state to becoming competitive in at least 10 states in the next electoral cycle, and also political relevance, which is often measured by spread, and the most deliberately built structures in the southeast, south, and parts of the north central, where the party ideology on Yahanawanya resonates with the grassroots. Of course, he wrote out some of the things he has more like agreed with Mr. President for giving him support, because it's one thing for you to negotiate your support. If I give you support, what am I going to get in return? He could even say that he has had discussions with Tinubu on what is expected in return, and you've mentioned one that which has to do with, because the railroad, the state will give you maybe there's what is called standard gauge, but there's another one probably to connect it to the main rail corridors of the country, and so much. Okay, and then maybe I won't be the one talking about that, but going to say some of these things why he was hosting the stakeholders meeting in Oka. There a lot of agreements. This support is not for free. That's the point he's trying to make people understand. Whatever support the party should give to the president is not for free. That there are a lot of agreements, discussions. That is the alliance. Well, that's the. But then he says everything is centered on developing Anambra State and Southeast. Well, Honorable Akachukwu, you were nodding. I know you agree with the governor.
Governor is almost my mentor.
Yeah, governor is your mentor.
When I see him, I want to be like him.
You want to be like Governor Soludo. You don't want to be like Peter Obi. You want to be like Soludo.
Oh, I want to be like Soludo. I've never seen this kind of developmental. That's infrastructure.
I've never seen it before. All right, let me not put words your mouth. Okay, you say you love Peter Obi, but you want to be like Soludo. But you love Peter Obi. But that's, by the way, that's their own thoughts, because we understand you are from Onitsha South 2 constituency. From the look of things, with the kind of knowledge you have about development, especially in Ghana, do you have plans to bring those kind of things here?
Yes, by God's grace. Last this night, I served as special assistant to the governor.
Oh, you served as special assistant to the governor?
4 years. So
for 4 years.
I think I was able to deliver my...
Oh, you worked with the governor for 4 years, yes. And you were able to...
deliver some antecedents.
Okay, so did you do well for your people?
Very, very much.
So if I come to Odakmona,
you can verify.
So because you're saying
verifiable.
that if you go to Boko, if you go here, if you ask Abta
our
Soludo,
mentor,
if I
Peter
go down there and ask
you can verify.
I can verify.
You can verify. My name is verifiable.
All right, let's quickly open the phone line. 0803-221-6973 or 0803-827-6694. You have the floor to make your submission. This is Crossfire on Udala 104.7 FM Onitsha. We give everybody that very space, the platform to air your thoughts. We will not in any way really maybe antagonize you for airing your thoughts. Let's go straight to the phone lines. And a lot of people are calling already. Good morning, you're welcome. It's good to have you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You're welcome. It's good to have you.
How are you, sir?
We are very fine. What's the name and where you calling from?
Okay, this is Commander. Therefore, boyfriend.
You're welcome. Commander.
Yes, I agree with people. I want to make comment on the Governor Soludo. He's trying. He's one of the best governors in Anambra State. But I want you to rise up for the patient. Gota in Anambra State. They are using it as a dosville. When rainy season, all the people living in Oboko and in Anambra State around will bring their dosville inside the gutter. I witnessed many of them. As a security, I arrested some, transferred them to Oboko police station. And I want
Are you a police? Hold on. Are you a policeman?
I'm a security.
Okay, you're a security. Go on.
Yes, I arrested them to transfer them to Boko police station.
All right.
So I want the governor to put security or task force on all those borders in around the state, please.
All right.
And the mosquito is full everywhere in Anambra State. Let them put chemical to punish them out. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Of course, he complained about his immediate environment issue of mosquito and those. We're going to come back to that. Good morning, you're welcome. It's good to have you.
Good morning, my honorable speaker.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
My name is Maroke Chuka, calling from Onitsha, Mr. Speaker.
Maroke Chuka, strong obedience. You've told me.
First thing I thought you were having a comedian in the studio.
Oh, you thought I was having a comedian?
But when I was listening calmly, I was going with the position.
Okay.
Because he has been cracking my ribs all this while.
Okay.
Starting to tell you, he's even confused. You are liking Peter Obi and you're supporting Soludo. Well, you need to tell yourself the truth, my brother.
Okay.
You understand? Then, I want to be polite with him. Mr. Speaker, he must tell us the truth.
Okay.
Because he is coming from Onitsha North. Is he telling me that if an election is being conducted today, forget about local government election because that one is from APGA by the APGA and for the APGA. So nobody is looking at that. Are you telling me if we have an election today that Soludo will win an election? No, let's just forget about Soludo. The House of Assembly. And you are telling me that they will win House of Assembly. Is that what you are telling me? I am not saying that Soludo is a failure. Soludo is one of the good governors, but he has messed with the people's emotions. And they are still saying it. If you people will tell the governor the truth, people are not happy with him. Most especially the people that are living in Onitsha.
Hold on. Maroke Chuka. Hold
Yes.
on. I remember you making the same statement before the election that people are not happy with him. And then whenever the man comes out to Ochanje, people will flock him like mad. But I've seen that. When you say people don't like, but if he comes to Onitsha, they will trunch and then in fact they will be singing and dancing for him. What else again? I have not seen Tinubu people dancing for him anyway. I'm talking about the ones I've seen. Please, don't even play propaganda. You are telling us what we've seen, and you are saying it's not true.
Do what I'm telling you.
Okay, please go.
Do what I'm telling you.
All right.
Even when Soludo was not even there, when people's minds are even free, APGA on the last the election did not smell any seats. In the South, 1-2, Onitsha North, 1-2, even in the Senate and the House of Assembly, he knows that.
Okay, I got you. The man, he said it, that they're going to take over those things because those waves will
this time around is going to be more failure because people's emotion has been messed up.
Let me ask you, Maroke Chuka.
Yes.
Why didn't they do that during the by-elections? Onitsha North one state constituency and Anambra State, where APGA has never won before. In the history of election, Anambra South, APGA has never won it from 1999 till the by-election. Okay, and the other party shared how much? ADC shared. All the parties shared money.
Which of the parties shared money?
Of course, we have the evidence.
I am telling you, if they give you 15,000 and 30,000, which one will you say?
Okay, what shared higher?
I am not here to maybe. I am just telling you what is on ground. If you're dead, it's not there to tell you the truth.
All right, no
I am
problem.
telling the truth. I am from Onitsha South.
Let me ask you, which part of Onitsha South are you from? Or that
Onitsha
area?
South one.
No, I like Odapo or Chanje.
I am Fegi.
Okay, Fegi. All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. We got that.
I'm not finished. Let me round up.
Round up, because we're going to ask questions about Fegi. Please go on.
Yes. What I'm trying to say, I'm not saying that Soludo presence is not in Fegi. Remember, I have never voted for APGA for my lifetime, but I did it on the second term of Soludo.
Okay.
He is the first person I voted for because I saw what is on ground. But I am telling you, I regretted doing it. I am telling the truth. I'm being honest. Okay. You understand?
Why did you regret? Because he's supporting Tinubu and he's not supporting Tinubu.
No. Even before then, 2023, he didn't support Peter Obi.
Okay.
Yes, and I see you voted for him. Okay. He messed with my emotion.
What emotion? Tell us the emotion he messed with. We want to know.
Whenever you tamper with whatever Igbo man is dealing with.
What is that? Say something. You're
know
not
what
calling. No, you have to call something out now. You are saying emotion. Are you?
So many people, we are out of business just because of him. You know what I am saying?
Out of business because of him.
Yes. Okay. The bringing down of plazas and the here in the market.
Okay.
That is the angle I'm going from.
All right. I understand now. All right. Thank you so much.
For me,
thank you.
He need to see where to begin to amend that, of which I don't know how far he go.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, Chuka, we have to let others.
Tell himself the truth.
All right. We have to allow others to come in. Thank you so much. You say that you don't agree with him. Of course, we're able to let you know that you say that people feel that the Soludo has mixed with emotion. But I said, I have seen, even after the member gate was brought down, he has come around this area. And you see people, moving around, and the videos everywhere. And then if you tell me, do I believe the one I saw in the video, or do I believe the one you say? Rather, my brother would say, I would believe the one that I saw in the video, because that one is more factual than the one you are telling me. But that's by the way, I know the guy is laughing and he wants to talk, but I will have to let him to put it down, because he called him, he said he thought he was a comedian. But then, okay, different. Good morning. You're welcome. Okay. All right. Good morning. You're welcome.
Good morning.
Yeah, welcome. It's good to have you.
Yes, this is my first time of calling. I'm Emmanuel, calling from Onitsha.
Emmanuel, which part of Onitsha are you calling? It's good to have you.
I'm calling from Egetin side.
Egetin, and this is your first time.
That should be in Onitsha North.
It should be Onitsha North.
I suppose.
Yeah. Yes. Please go on.
So the last caller just most of our time.
He took our time. Don't mind him. We'll forgive him.
So, but let me quickly go on with my answer.
All right.
So, what I'm saying is that I think Onitsha South, especially the young man you have with you, the Onitsha South are doing very well in terms of maintaining sanity, cleanliness in Onitsha South. At least it's better off. I want you, maybe one of the programs, you can invite maybe some councillors representing this Onitsha North. Especially earlier of getting those places are filthy.
Okay.
Down to we'll say Ajasa. Yeah. I don't know if there is anybody who is representing that area. I think
that should be on the American quarters.
Filthy,
I don't know.
And people are ingesting diseases and sicknesses
because of the market there.
So when you come to this general hospital, people filled up there.
Okay.
So please, the people councillors representing this Onitsha North area, they should try and sit up like their counterparts in Onitsha South.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Let's quickly take a moment, and then we want to just pay some bills. When we come back, we allow our guests to react briefly to some of the comments made, and we are going to open the phone lines again for you to make your comments. Remember, this has been one of the heated program, and then we are here to do justice to everything. We'll be right back.
Udala Radio 104.7 FM.
Italy Ghana, they will so never me
Nebek Real Estate brings you opportunity that grow with you. Greenfield Estate, Oba, just 1 minute from Owerri Road. Kings Court Estate, Ibiza, opposite Admiralty University. Purity Garden and Classic Estate, Asaba, just 10 minutes from Asaba International Airport. Ikenga Luxury Estate, Ojoto, 7 minutes to Electrical Dealers Market, Obosi. Nebek. Invest today, gain tomorrow. Visit us at 25 Oka Road, Onitsha, beside Mandela, or Asaba Office 21 and 22, Brain Oil Mall, 295 DC Road, opposite Lion House, Asaba, or call us on 080-3265-7455 or 070-1607-8648, or visit us at www.nebekgroup.com.
Udala Radio 104.7 FM.
Sun wake up, sky clear blue, something special just for you. Wendy's bread, the perfect slice, every single bite, truly nice. Soft inside, golden brown, the finest loaf inside this cloud. Wendy's bread, we always from the heat straight to your hand. Good aroma in the land, every family they want some more. Wendy's bread, the king of store.
Visit our office at 2nd Business Park, Enugu Road, beside CPS Onitsha, or St. Michael's Plaza, Atani Road, or Plot DBS Road, Asaba. You can also call us on 071 439 15071. Wendy's Bread, your tasty bread.
For too long, realtors have walked alone. No structure, no protection, no unified voice. That era ends now. Welcome to the Realtors Summit 2026, a historic gathering that will redefine real estate in Anambra and Asaba. The Anambra Asaba Realtors Association, a platform for unity, influence, and collective power. And beyond that, a Realtors Welfare Initiative built to support you when it matters most. Strengthen your career and secure your future in the industry. At this summit, you'll discover smarter ways to close and scale, multiple income channels in real estate, and strategies that move you from hustle to ownership and authority. Featuring Dr. Tony Olisa Mbeki of Udala FM, Lovelin Chinenye Nana, Property Boss, and Mr. Jude Igwebike, IT Professional. Date 2nd May 2026. Time 11 a.m. Venue 5-star Restaurant Hall, Stock Exchange, Onitsha. This is not for everyone, but for realtors who are ready to rise. For inquiries, call 0803-276-0653. This summit is free, powered by Nebek Real Estate Limited.
Searching for a place to eat good food and still enjoy premium relaxation? Stanley World Agwoka got you covered. Welcome to Stanley SFF Restaurant and Opriche Lounge Agwoka, where taste meets class. From hot, delicious local dishes to mouth-watering African and continental cuisines, pepper soup, grilled meat, rice, drinks, and many more. Everything is fresh and satisfying. Step into Opriche Lounge, a calm, classy environment to chill, hang out, and unwind. Perfect for friends, dates, and after work relaxation. Chop well, drink well, and feel cool morning, afternoon, and night. Stanley SFF Restaurant and Opriche Lounge, a haven for good food, great vibes, top security, and steady comfort. For further inquiry, call 0814-565-6920 or 0813-855-8009.
When the stakes are high, the debates get hotter. When the issues demand clarity, we bring the fire. Welcome to Crossfire. Crossfire, where politics meets perspective, where issues are dissected, and where no topic is off limits. From the corridors of power to the pulse of the streets, we break down the politics, the controversies, and the decisions that shape our nation. Join Dr. Tony Olisangbeki as he puts guests on the hot seat, drilling them with the tough questions, demanding the hard truths, and leaving no room for half measures. Get ready for fearless conversations and uncompromising analysis. Crossfire, exclusive on Udala 104.7 FM Onitsha, every Saturday from 9 a.m.
You're welcome back. It's still Crossfire on Udala 104.7 FM Onitsha. This very beautiful Saturday morning. Mind you, today is sanitation in Anambra State. Most of you are saying this place is not the way it should be. Hope you are doing your own environmental sanitation. We've just forgot about that. But we are still talking about politics, and we have in the studio our guest, Honorable Akachuku Agona. Briefly, you have some reactions to make to some of the statements made. We're going to allow you to do that before we continue to go back to the phone line. Somebody said that you talk like a comedian because he does not agree with you, especially when you say that APGA will win the 11 federal constituencies in Anambra State, that the only place that you could have little problem would be Anambra North Senatorial District. Of course, you say that the young man has been doing great work, and then based on his performance, and you are speaking based on performance and based on people's perception and what people say. But you challenge me to walk down to these places and find out things myself. You told me go to this place, but the young man said I should come to Feg as well. Let's get your reactions, because he said that the governor tossed with people's emotion. He tossed with people's emotion, and I tried to extract that. He said, of course, the breaking down of our nature, the area known for, because people have started parking vehicles there. Before last I went there, I saw vehicles parked, but the governor said these places were for cars, not for. Let's get their reactions.
First of all, is that personally, apart from the governor, I went to my market January. I was shocked. You can't even see, our vehicle cannot turn. You can't even see where to park. Everywhere is so.
Is it so in Ghana? Because you know, it would mean that if such market is in Ghana, you say that banks in Ghana. When we started, you said the banks in Ghana must have clinic. That if you don't have clinic as a bank, you cannot be given license. That's what you say, that if anything happens before you start talking about going to a major hospital, they must have a doctor, they must have a nurse, they must have medical facilities inside a bank. That's what you said in Ghana.
I can put you any day.
So now you are saying that a market should have parking space, parking lots, not about trading.
Inside any type of, we have Obongolo market. If you enter there, the gate man will tell you. Sir,
where is Obongolo market?
Obongolo market is in Medina.
Where is Medina? Ghana.
Yes.
So if you go to Bongolo Market in Medina, in Ghana,
there's a very large parking space.
Large parking space.
Every market.
Can you compare Bongolo Market and the main market on Onitsha?
Bongolo Market is almost quarter of main market.
Quarter of main market.
But main market doesn't have a parking spot.
So you are saying that Obongolo Market has features than main markets. So if you a white man, the foreigners, if you want to make business or trade, where do you think they will go? Bongolo or main market?
They will go to main market.
They will go to main market. But main market, you believe, has no features expected of a market of its status.
Yes.
And you support the governor for ensuring that these things are put in place.
Let us remove sentiment and emotions.
Okay.
Do you know this is the first governor who made main market to look like a market?
I went to the main market the other day. My personal, I went to the main market the other day, and when I got there, I was asking them somebody. They said they never knew there was a channel, drainage channel. They never knew that the market originally had a drainage channel. But they asked them, "Why don't you know?" They said, "When they came, they can't even know that these things we had put in there by those who design the market." But the question is, those who displace, no alternative for them.
It's so pathetic.
It's pathetic.
But the right thing has to be done.
The right thing has to be done. All right. You still believe in what you say, that APGA, that from the look of things, based on the performance of the governor, that the victory is already there?
You have to remove sentiment and sometimes be direct.
A caller said you're a comedian. for saying that APGA has won all the seats.
I'm not saying we have won in the sense for him to understand me. I'm saying we have people's opinion. We can go. Me, I believe in people's opinion. I go around the building and say, please, what do you say about this figure? I have problem with them. People put the seals inside the gutter. Do you know there's one around?
Can that be done in Ghana?
Don't they do that now?
You don't do that in Ghana?
You will see a main road. Even you dropping pure water. Before Soludo introduce arresting people from, if you drop pure water there, nobody will tell you that you're already gone.
Oh, if you...
The people around will hold you.
Oh, if you drop sachet water...
They don't need any tax force.
They don't need tax force. That people will hold you there.
So you can't see this place. There's nothing here now. Even me looking at this place, am I not sensible enough to see that?
So you are saying if you are passing in any of the Ghanaian roads and drop anything, that people will hold you, not they will...
I dropped the first time.
And they held you?
The streets hold me and say, oh.
They held you.
Yes, are you mad?
You use Nigerian mentality and drop something in Ghana.
Just dropped
they held you back.
In Anambra State, I drop pure water anyhow.
Oh.
Everywhere is they say governor. You are part of the system. You have to make the system good before the government.
Is there anything like tax force that arrest those that drop things in Ghana?
Everybody around the tax force are there. They will carry me. Do you know they took me to one station? I reached. They say
police station.
No, one station there. They reached there. I say, who are you? I say, I'm a Nigerian. I say, yeah, but we have a law. You have to pay 2 cedis. 2 Ghana cedis.
So you have to, and you pay that amount?
I paid it. If not, they want to detain me for the next day and charge me to court.
And charge you to court?
For
dropping?
No task force.
Let me use my Nigerian language. Let's forget all this professionalism. A drop pure water. Pure water.
It is a drop in Anambra.
That's such a word anyway.
Yes.
All right, and that happens in Ghana. And you think that Soludo is trying to sanitize that culture, to change that
people
culture?
Don't want that culture.
They don't want it. They are resisting it.
Yes. He wants to get this. He has traveled many countries. I say there's a package slot in every market. I check people say, hey, okay, in fact, what's the culture?
Oh, is that the case?
That's why I told you that to do the right thing is a problem, because the kind of politics we play here has destroyed this.
Let's go back to the phone lines. We have callers who are there calling us. Good morning, you're welcome. It's good to have you.
Good morning, Mr.
You're welcome.
My name is Sunday.
Sunday, you're welcome.
I'm calling from our house.
You're welcome.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
My take, Mr. Vicky, is audacity. Some politicians. Yes.
Your line is not too clear.
Whenever they are on the radio, to us.
All right.
APGA has already won the host. But
we have to let you go. Your line is not too clear. Sorry about that. We've been trying to manage to see if we can hear you very well, but it seems that there is this interference. I don't know what could be the problem. Maybe network. If you can, try and call back. Good morning. You're welcome. It's good to have you.
Good morning, Chief Dr. Tony Odifasi.
You're welcome. It's good to have you.
Good morning, our guests in the studio.
Good morning.
My name is Ogochukwu from Enugu State.
You're welcome, Ogochukwu, calling from Enugu State.
What I want to say here is very simple.
A strong obedience.
The man in the studio is from APGA. So he came here to promote his party. I'm not surprised. But I assure him that this upcoming general election, Peter Obi's party will give APGA a very tough in Anambra State. Okay. I'm telling you the truth.
Why didn't they do that during the by-election and Peter Obi was campaigning for these people? Why didn't they do that? Yes.
Thank you. Off-cycle election and general election are not the same thing.
Oh.
It's very clear.
Okay, off-cycle election and the general election are not the same thing. Okay.
In their various celebrities and their constituencies. So it's not the same thing.
Okay. Not the same thing. And that's why that's why APGA defeated Peter Obi in the last because you will say APGA defeated Peter Obi because he campaigned for these candidates, but he said they are not the same. That one is off cycle, the other one is main election. That off cycle, yes, APGA can defeat Peter Obi, but in the main election, what do you have to say? You're just smiling, you know.
Why I'm smiling is this: that, for instance, my constituency, I don't call people names because I know people some things are better left to say.
Okay.
My constituency now is my friend who is representing. Ask him a simple question: can you give me your scorecard for 3.5 years?
3.5 years. What did he say?
Even people in their party ask me, you're supposed to come in my party and take ticket from that man. That man is not doing anything. Even the people in the party is criticizing me. I say, why? He said he's not doing anything.
I would have asked Maroke Chuka the name of the rep member representing Fege. I would have loved to ask him that question, but
because all of them are their party.
But the question is, are they performing? Are they delivering?
You see, my friend is living that.
Or is it about Peter Obi or the
it's
people?
About Peter Obi, it's about sentiment.
And that is the problem, because people are not looking at the capacity of those going for this election. But let me ask you, for APGA, is it also about APGA, or is it about those?
It's about those bringing. It's about antecedent, because we cannot fall our hero.
Okay, you mean APGA has set a standard?
Yes. No more party bag, no more money bag, no more error of buying tickets. Go to the grassroots and see the people. Tell them why you want to contest the election. Tell them what you want to do. Then we weigh you on the scale and know
grassroots ownership. That's what APGA. You think APGA
is no more sentiment because of Soludo. I'm not saying APGA will win because of Soludo.
But why are people, if Soludo is saying the grassroots should own anything, why don't you think Peter Obi should also say the same thing as against all these, he want to road, he want to ride. Okay, he said the same thing.
But the problem is that people are misinterpreting the scenario.
Okay, so it's about riding on his back.
They will not ride on his back. Then they will not be able to do what he's doing because he has a vision.
All right, let's go back to the phone lines. Good morning. You're welcome. It's good to have you. You're welcome. Yeah, welcome. It's good to have you.
Good morning, sir.
You are welcome. Please go. We don't have so much time. What's your name and where you calling from?
Good morning, guests in the house.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Please go on.
Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you.
Hello.
All right, please try and call us back. We have to let you go. Good morning. You're welcome. It's good to have you.
Good morning, my Mr.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Basil. We're calling you from Onitsha.
You're welcome, Honorable Basil.
Okay, my take on this. Let me speak on this issue of APC and APGA in Anambra State. For me, I think there is no party like APC in Anambra State.
You are saying there is no APC in Anambra State?
Yes, I think there is no party like APC in Anambra State. APGA has overshadowed APC in Anambra State. And anybody that calls himself APC in Anambra State is just making a mistake, because there is nothing like it. APGA has taken everything that concerns APC in Anambra. The minister, all the appointments that are supposed to come under it, to come to APC, was hijacked by APGA. And the only thing they have is the state working committee. And those state working committee are not, they have nothing to show. In Abuja, they will start lying them. APGA will take the position of them. So what are they answering? Why are they APC in Anambra State? But what I'm asking, I think that Soludo should come and enter APC so that we know that Soludo belongs to APC. Not being in APGA and being in APC at the same time.
All right.
I think it doesn't work.
All
from
right.
my own understanding. Then the guys in the house, I want to ask, in the State House of Assembly, Federal House of Rep in Onitsha North and South, MQ2, how could you classify his performance? Because you said something about Tony Woye, that Tony Woye is working, and his colleague is MQ2. What is the performance of MQ2 in Onitsha North and South constituency performance? Thank you.
I think he has said it. He said he gave him 45%. That's, I think he said something like that he gave him 45% and then gave, is it?
Hello.
Okay, hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, my honorable speaker.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's good to have you.
I am Honorable Oruji Christian Tim, and I'm calling from Trade.
Please go on. You're welcome.
The guest speaker is being economical with some choice of his words, but that is only opinion anywhere. When you ask a question about APGA aligning with the power in the center, yes, it has been so, and I don't have a problem with that. After they are doing what their name says, of progressive grand alliance, and they have the right to ally with any power in the center. No problem with that. But the problem we are having is the way the Soludo administration is doing his own style. Peter Obi started this alliance, but we also have he played his own politics. Peter never condemned any evil politician, not for him to be loved by the federal government or the power that be. But we see Soludo attacking Peter Obi without even having some pity.
All right, I want to extract something from you. Oluchiba, hold on.
Yeah,
you use the word condemning. You use other word attacking. Now you have to tell us the very way the governor attacked Peter Obi, and also another way he condemned Peter Obi, just quote him so that we'll be, because these were words you use. You have to substantiate.
The recent statement from the governor, the one he made, I think last week or something like that,
what did he say?
Said he was telling the Igbos not to waste their votes on Peter Obi.
No, he didn't say on Peter. No, he didn't say on Peter Obi. I was there. He said Igbos should not waste their votes. And then,
who was he referring to?
Hold on. That's one problem we have. Do you know what is attack? Do you know what is condemned?
It must be on the person.
You know, most times we use words we don't even understand.
Mr. Speaker.
No, because I want us to learn. If there are people that hold on, there are people that share. I think if you say that probably he used words that you feel that will also limit the chances of. But the point is, when you say attack, if I attack you now, you know what I mean. If I condemn you now, you know what I mean.
I understand where you're coming from. But what I'm saying is this. The governor can ally with the center without, how do I put it, that it couldn't sound somehow.
Oh, without making any inference.
Without making, making people not to love their own.
Okay.
There's something you normally say here.
Yeah.
We have to be everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Which is okay.
Yeah. Are you still there? Okay. I guess the network has caught him.
Ethnicity.
All right, let's quickly react to this because he said that because we were there, where the governor said they should not waste their votes in the next election. So how do you perceive that very statement?
Why he said this is, for instance,
because there are people that are not okay, like Oluchishima. He said he's not happy with that very statement.
Why he said that? We know now from the permutation, we are just 5 states in Southeast.
Yeah.
If all the 5 states give a vote to our brother, and still the 19 states of the North did not give vote to our brother, and I quote, Castena, Kano, River State, those people, they don't give. I don't know every day. When there is time to bring things to the table to share, they'll say, we the Southeast, you will need, like last week, Cosmos Madoka, Koskaris, was saying about Tinubu building an port for us, seaport for us. Those things are, what have you done to me?
Okay.
How have you contributed to me? You have not contributed to my
So you are
well-being.
saying that the very statement governor is making is that for you to gain some of the things from the president, being the way Nigerian politics is played, that you must contribute, give him something. Yeah. Don't waste anything.
So if you give, like, for instance, 2 million votes to him during this incoming election, he will say, Jesus, Soludo, you say this, Minister of Roads and Infrastructure, go there and start this in the middle. He will put it in appropriation.
Is that what the governor was actually trying to say?
Yes, that's what he's saying. He said progressive are working together, so we must work together with somebody, so that somebody will work with us when we have our own.
You said Oti was there last week. What was Oti doing there?
Oti said he's reaffirming his commitment to Tinubu.
That he will deliver vote to Tinubu?
Not even vote. He said, we are lying to you and showing our solidarity that we are going to partner with you on progressive working together.
Oh, Oti said so.
Everybody, I don't. Somebody who knows me knows I don't say what people don't say. I believe in facts. I don't like anything like propaganda. I hate it. I hate putting things straight. Why is he saying that? Even the Labour Party members are angry with him.
Labour Party members are angry with Oti.
But the money flowing. Do you know the project they gave to Abia State?
And then probably there are people that there are people that say.
You know personally now, there's people that are angry with Oti.
Let me say this thing. There are people that said, I don't know how true that is. Remember, appeal court recognized Nenadi Usman as the authentic Labour Party leader.
Yes.
Fine and good. And Nenadi Usman is also with Oti. Yes. So what that means that people feel that Oti went to thank the president for not interfering with the judgment that produced Nenadi Usman as authentic, so that he has a platform now that he can run with. That if the president had interfered, it might not have gone his way. And that would also make him not to have a platform. And it will be a very serious case with him. There are those that are close to politics that said something like that. And now he went there to tell Mr. President that he would also align with him at the presidency level. And remember, Peter cannot join Labour now because once he started of April, you cannot defect again. The deadline for parties to submit their register 30th of April. So once it's 30, you can no more defect from one party
to the primary election.
You cannot defect again. Let's quickly go back to the phone line. So you say that the same thing Soludo is doing is OT is doing.
Not this one, only everybody.
All right. Good morning. You're welcome.
Good morning, my speaker.
You're welcome. It's good to have you.
Yes, in the studio, you are welcome, sir.
You're welcome.
I'm Prince Eloy, reaching you from Obosi.
You're welcome. Please go on.
Sir, please, I want to talk about Governor Soludo, this issue of statute.
All right, quickly, because of time, we are
very, very worrisome. We have been attending to the governor's request, persuading us to go to market on Monday. But what is the governor saying about the release of Anambra State? Because we so much love them, he loves us more than any politician in Southeast. In Nigeria, too. Thank you very much. Thank
you so much. He's asking question what the governor is doing about Anambra State. Apart from the fact that the governor has said that you're going to be a shorty to his release, has he done any other thing? But you are not speaking for the governor because you are not also working for the governor. But let's quickly, but you can bear your opinion, you can bear your thoughts. We are completely out of time. Let's see if we can just squeeze in this one. Good morning. Okay, because I don't know, people will also have their views. Exactly when the governor was speaking to the diaspora community. Somebody was using a placard, bringing in Anambra State, and I saw the former chief of staff telling him that's not what the governor is here for. He's here to speak to Anambra. He want to present his scorecard, and you are bringing in Anambra State into the presentation of scorecard. Even when the governor told him to leave him, that he can address that, the chief of staff said no. Former chief of staff Ezra said no. That's not the purpose of this. That everything is timed, everything has purpose, has reason. What?
Anambra is not the only Igbo state. If Nandekan issue is a national issue, in fact, in Igbo, it's a general issue.
And then people are.
If should be to be tackled for, it should be.
You believe that people should be asking that question to Oti where Nandekan is from? Not even Soludo. They should be asking. We for also.
Even your position. Because all of us are brothers. I'm for politics expansion.
Quickly, good morning, you're welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Becky.
You're welcome. It's good to have you.
This is the voice of Kelechi Akinke. I really appreciate what they are doing, and our guest there.
You're welcome.
The issue of our governor, for instance, the comment he made it on his own. And the day of election, everybody will go and vote for the person he likes.
Yes.
But if only, as he has said it already, and the day of vote, he will go and cast his own vote. Okay. But if he is demanding something from the federal government, he will say whatsoever that will please the federal government in order to get what he wants. Okay. But the day of election, everybody will go and cast.
So for you, you are saying that whatever he says is immaterial.
Some people are saying I don't like.
Okay.
And the issue of men markets, I have been hearing what the man did. And I wasn't happy with them, with what he has done. But when I went to the market, I think last 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, I saw that that particular portion is the particular portion people park their cars. And they build it structures for people to do and do their business. It's not advisable. Well, as I went there, I saw people parking their cars. That is how it's supposed to be. But everybody is talking. He destroyed this, he destroyed that. I didn't see anything he destroyed, but only the structures that were covered with this thing. While it's a place people are supposed to park their cars. So at times, we Igbos don't do things as we don't. So the way we're supposed to speak it, we will not do it like that. If you help somebody, don't do everything he did.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
So that is, let me put it like that.
All right, thank you so much. He said when the governor was destroying the part of the building, he was against him. But when he went there last 2 weeks, he saw cars parked there. That's the way it's supposed to be. And then whatever grounds he had before, he removed it. That the cars were supposed to be there, and the cars are there now. And I say that's the right thing. But, and then he did say something about what the governor said, saying that he can make any statement he wants to make. He's a politician. Let's get your final thought because we're completely out of time.
Why are you saying all these things? You cannot live working with someone. In fact, if you are in Christ and you're working with Christ, you get more than when you are outside.
Oh, you are bringing religion into this conversation?
No, I'm talking about the way things is. if I'm not close to you, I can't beg you something. You'll be afraid of me. Is this man trying to kidnap me? Is he trying to kill me?
So you mean that you can only ask or demand or make demands?
And I will do something for you. I don't know if you say this man come.
So you are in other ways trying to tell people they should.
You look at what is happening. Everybody should look at the handwriting on the wall. ADC is having leadership issue, which everybody knows what is happening, and you cannot do about it.
We completely Akajuku. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you. Of course, it's good to hear from you. And then I know this program. Oh, we didn't take some comments on social media. Let's quickly rush that. Please pardon us. We're gonna just acknowledge people over there. It's important. Because that's just the mantra here. Thank you for wanting at least the Ghana experience you gave us. We enjoyed it. Okay, we have Chimezie Stephen, Amy Dawn, Arinze Ijimwe Oye, Okoye Angoleka, Modum Dominic, Odele Aloysius, Ambassador Wisdom C. Oma, John Umbe, and Modum Dominic, so many other people. Basse Logo, Honorable Basse Logo, we acknowledge so many things. We cannot reach some of them because we are complaining. Just pardon me. We got carried away by the conversation. Thank you so much, Honorable Prince Aguna, for your time, and we hope that we're going to see you more again. Akachuku Aguna, you really gave us exposition on governance and accountability as it relates to Ghana and Nigeria. Thank you so much for that experience you shared with us this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my brother.
We're going to do this next week. It has been what it is. Crossfire. And we saw the exchange of fire. And that's what we do here every Saturday. I'm going to bring you another guest come next week Saturday. And I hope you enjoy the program. My name is Tony Olisambeki, the Honorable Speaker. Do have a wonderful weekend.